of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the SEC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So NC State's offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Pulls it in. It's Rogers. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Grimes.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. Creates a little room. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. With jet sweep pass. Runs through the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so...
Into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tar Heels offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Lopez wants to fire. Grabs it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ship. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Tar Heels are on the move. The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it. It's Gauze. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now they'll run the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Power football with the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running behind that left side. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. We reach the break. It's NC State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Bailey. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Well, they've still got the lead, but they are losing the momentum, and the defense is starting to make plays after getting that last sack. They can feel it right now. You can see them playing with a whole lot of more energy. There's a lot of pressure on this offense now to respond.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, North Carolina! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Yeah, if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. To the air, it's Bailey. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. There's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. Lost to throw again. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll send out the kicker here. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Caught in the backfield, it's gone. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lopez to pass. And the defense got him at the 27.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Using the quick game. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Ship. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll operate out of split backs. On the move, it's Scott. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smothers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Rodgers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Rodgers. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. NC State going up tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. The quick out. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, play, it's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It smothers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down, breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. Working that left side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Caught in the backfield. It's Culliver. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Grimes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking for space. It's Smothers. Got the first down and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. At 45 on its way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Grabbed over the middle and Ship. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tar Heels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Ship. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Looking for space. It's Goss. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on third down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UNC! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Smothers. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Rides the back and leaves it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Throwing right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll run play action. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Lopez to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the officials see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Gauze. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gauze. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. He's got him. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Lopez wants to fire. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, North Carolina State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, give on the inside. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Lopez to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Goss. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have